Hey guys, it's Selena from Full Moon Audios, and tonight I'm just checking in with you guys. I put out some polls recently to ask you guys how you felt about when I do these sort of update videos in a way, or update audios, when I just kind of talk about if the channel or what's going on in my life, and if you guys want to know about that stuff, because it's hard to know, I don't know if you guys want to know about the real stuff or if it's all just, keep it to the role plays, keep it as Luna the character, not Luna the creator, keep it separate, which I do try to do to an extent anyway because I don't want this channel to be about me for real. It's not about that. But I wasn't sure if you guys would be interested, so I put some polls out and a lot of you are or seem to be interested in knowing more. Some of you were saying, tell us everything, tell us all the details, spill all of the tea. And some of you guys were like, keep it as it is, which is pretty vague at the moment because I tend to be very vague when I talk about personal stuff because I'm not really used to talking to people about it. I'm very used to bottling things up and just dealing with it myself. And some of you were like, yeah, tell us a little bit more. So I guess I'm just going to see how this goes. And yeah, you can tell me what you think in the comments or yeah. Um, so I've been inconsistent with my audios again. I feel like that should be like my first merch t-shirt, consistently inconsistent or something. Juxtaposition right there, but hey, that's how we have fun. Anyway, so yeah, I've been inconsistent and I'm not happy about that because I don't want to be like that. Like I said, I love my channel. I love doing this for you guys. And I feel like when I'm inconsistent, that makes me seem dishonest when I say that. And I'm being honest about it. Like, I do love doing this. It's just life has been so incredibly crazy. And I know I've said that multiple times, but it has been. And, you try and find moments where it's not so crazy so that you can get on with things. And sometimes that doesn't happen or doesn't happen for a while. And you have two choices or one of two choices. You can wait it out and see if it calms down at some point so that you can do those things or suck it up and do it anyway. And I wanted to do that. I wanted to suck it up. And sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. I'm human. And I'm accepting that bit by bit. I'm very good at beating myself up about that stuff, as a lot of people are. But I'm slowly working towards being nicer to myself when it comes to that sort of thing. Um, anyway, so a lot's been going on. It's been really busy at work, like really busy. It's the busiest time of year. No kidding. I think it's the busiest time of year for a lot of industries and jobs, but yeah, it is definitely busiest time of year at the moment. So there is a lot to do every day, and it's been a bit stressful, not just because of the workload, but because of other stuff that's going on there with colleagues and stuff. But I won't go into detail about that. But yeah, it's been busy and draining because it's been so stressful. Um, so because I've been getting so stressed and so drained, that takes away from me being able to record because I feel like when I get to that mental space, when I get to that point of feeling so drained or so stressed, I don't feel like I can get in the right frame of mind to record, to do a good role play where I'm being a supportive girlfriend or a fun, happy best friend or any kind of character really. Like, I don't feel like I'm as genuine if I'm not in the right headspace to get into character. I don't feel like I get into character as well as I would if I were in a better headspace. So that's been affecting things. Um, and I'm not trying to make excuses, I'm just trying to explain it from my perspective as to why things have been the way they are and why like just providing more detail, I guess, and trying to be a little less vague, because I know that being too vague is going to make me seem dishonest, and it's also going to drive people away potentially, and I don't want to do that. I want to be open with you guys because you've been amazing this whole time. You've been super supportive. You've always been there, so I feel like I owe it to you guys to be honest. So, yeah, work has been busy and stressful. Outside of that, there's been some personal stuff going on as well, like some medical stuff. I've had to have some appointments recently, some scans and stuff. It's nothing like super serious or stressful. Well, I say not stressful. I get stressed about it, but I get stressed about medical stuff in general, like automatically. So for me, it's stressful, but like in general, for like anyone else who hears about it, it's not stressful. I'm just basically monitoring things at the moment, making sure that things are okay and running as they should. I just tend to get stressful about anything medical when it comes to me. So, yeah, a lot of stress. There's been a lot of stress, which is very draining, and again has added to the whole headspace thing, as I said before. Um, those have been the main things going on lately, which have led to me being not so consistent with uploads and stuff, and I do apologize for that. I don't like not uploading. I actually have a lot of fun when I'm recording. Like, I'm smiling, sometimes I'll laugh and break character a little bit, so I have to start again or, redo a bit. But I really enjoy what I do, and I don't want you guys to feel like I don't care or that I don't enjoy it, because I do. I do enjoy it. It's one of the things that I do love to do. It makes me happy. Like I said, it's just a matter of feeling like if I can't give you quality, then I don't feel like it's worth uploading, in a sense. Like, if I can't give you something good, then I shouldn't upload at that time, because, I've uploaded some good stuff, some not so good stuff in the past, and that was mainly just due to inexperience. But as I'm growing and doing more and more, as I'm listening to other artists and such, I'm learning. And I feel like you guys want and deserve good quality content. And if I can't provide that, then I need to step back. And if that means that I miss a week or two, then I feel like in the long run it's worth it, so that I can give you better quality content, or just better content in general, because I'll be in a better space. I'll be able to throw myself into it completely and not feel like I'm being ingenuine or insincere. So that's pretty much the main stuff that's going on, and the reasons behind why role plays and such haven't been as consistent. I know that I said I was going to do the part 2 for Guilty Pleasures for Halloween, and it's very, very late, and I apologize for that. As I said on Twitter, I did start on the script, and I got most of the way through it, and then I listened to part 1 again and read through the script for part 2, and I just wasn't happy, so I scrapped it. I've started again, and I am getting more inspiration now. I've been listening to a lot of music lately, which helps me with my inspiration for creative writing. Don't ask me why, it just does. It's like I listen to a song and it's like a scene plays out in my head like a movie, and I just write from that. So I've been getting a lot of that recently, which is great. That makes me really happy and really excited. And I have started working on the script again, so I will let you know when that comes out. I am sorry that it's late, but I promise it's going to be worth it. With that sort of piece, like, I mean, the number of views on part 1 is insane. And like, I looked at that number and I had to like go away and come back and look again, because I was shocked. Thank you so much for that. And that's the thing, like, knowing that you guys love part 1 so much, I don't want part 2 to be a flop. I feel like if I let part 2 be a flop, then I'm letting you guys down, because so many of you have asked for a sequel. And, if you guys ask for it, I need to provide it and make sure that it's good. So I pride myself on that, and I'm going to make sure that it's worth it. And I hope that it is worth it by the time you guys get to hear it. I'm sure that you'll tell me if I don't. or if it's not, sorry. Um, yeah, so like I said, I am getting inspiration from listening to a lot of music, not just for guilty pleasures, but for other pieces as well. And I'm getting more excited now. I am actually about to start some studying in creative writing as well. I'm about to start an online course. So I'm just doing one subject at the moment, so technically not a full course, but I'm doing one subject to see how I go with studying while doing full-time work. But if it goes well, I'm looking into potentially doing a course in the future. We'll see how we go though. I don't want to jump ahead too far yet. But I'm hoping that should help as well with inspiration for role plays and characters and that sort of thing. Maybe even just like writing scripts in general that I can put out there for other artists if they're interested. I don't know. But yeah, there is a lot of exciting stuff coming. And I do have a few good ideas coming up in the mix for Christmas. I know it's still a bit early yet, but I'm just letting you know, like I am already thinking ahead so that I'm not letting you guys down for Christmas because Christmas is like my favorite time of the year. So I'm definitely going to be uploading stuff for that. I'm super excited about that. I'm excited about a lot of things. It's just a matter of being able to do them. And that's where I've come short a little bit, but I am going to work on that. I am still working on that. And I appreciate all of you guys for sticking around this whole time. And I'm going to do my best to make all of this patience and understanding and support worth it because I love you guys. And like I said, this channel wouldn't be here without you. And it means a lot to me that you support me so much despite my shortcomings. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I hope that this might shed a little bit more light on things. If I was too vague again, I'm sorry. I'm just so used to kind of putting up a wall when it comes to personal stuff. And since some of you said spill all the tea and some of you didn't, I didn't want to just throw everything out there in case people get a bit overwhelmed. So here's some tea. I'm spilling some tea on myself, I guess. I've got some iced tea in the fridge. I'm about to go get some because yum, and it's way too hot at the moment. It was well, it was like 25 today. It's going to be like 33 on Wednesday, so not looking forward to that. I'm not really a big fan of the heat, and I'm not a fan of super cold either. I like warm weather. Like when it's early mid 20s like today, it's okay. But yeah, I don't like super hot and I don't like super cold. I would prefer cold weather because then you can like snuggle up and have hot drinks and cuddles, of course. But yeah, that's just me. Anyway, I'm going to end this here before it becomes a random ramble. And I will let you guys know when the next upload is coming up, which will probably be on the weekend because this week of work is literally going to be insane. And I've got a lot coming up, including preparing for study, which starts in a week. So, yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. And yeah, I'll be on social media, Discord, Twitter, you name it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one, guys.